We're here at Walsh Stadium here in North Andover to bring you another installment of Scarlet Knights Soccer. Good afternoon and welcome to this presentation of Cam Sports. Alongside camera person Michael Bono, I'm Bill Robert, and today the North Andover boys varsity team hosts the Red Raiders of Lowell High School. The Scarlet Knights have had an amazing season so far. In fact, they ought to be called the Shutout Knights because not only are they undefeated at 11-0-1, but they have also yet to allow a single goal this season. Coming off their most recent wins over Central Catholic, Lawrence, and Charlestown, the Knights have now outscored their opponents by a margin of 28-0. This has been a year of milestones for North Andover. Not only do they have the undefeated streak and the, for lack of a better term, unscored upon streak, this is also the season in which 60th-year head coach Kyle Wood notched his 100th win as coach. He secured that win a couple of weeks ago with a win against Drake right here at Walsh Stadium. So we're just about ready to go. The Scarlet Knights prepare to kick things up against the Red Raiders. Scarlet Knights Soccer starts next right here on Cam Sports. And they kick it off, and here we go. It's the beginning of play as the Lowell Red Raiders take on the Scarlet Knights here. Red Raiders, Scarlet Knights, a very colorful match here today at Walsh Stadium as the kick goes down near the boundary line. And kick goes out, and oh, he's going right in for the goal. Takes a little bit of a sidestep, but then he's dispossessed, and that ball is kicked back over and stopped, and he's tripped. And it looks like Lowell's going to get the free kick. Indeed, they are. And actually, I'm sorry, it went out of bounds, so it's just going to be thrown in. I thought it might have been a free kick for a foul, but I guess not. As it goes through, tapped over. And let's see, North Andover trying to get it, and he's got it. Kicks it ahead, and then is tripped. And that's a kick. Let's see where they're setting up the free kick. To be right in front, just outside the penalty area. So here we go, free kick. And let's see. Everyone's still getting in their positions. Umpire's making sure everyone's in place. Here we go. Here comes the kick. Goes wide, and it's going to go outside. Which means they're going to be able to bring it back in now. And here comes the kick out from the goal. And that's sent all the way to midfield. Holds up a little bit there, and then headed back. And kicked into the North Andover area. Stopped there by number 7, Peter Martell, who throws it in. Getting over to a number 30, that's Caleb Ginsberg. And kick back now. Stop there. Kick back out to the side there, that's Martell once again. Kicks it in, looking for and getting a teammate. Passes it between a couple of Lowell players, and North Andover not able to get it through, though, as Lowell kicks it back out. And there's a loose ball now. There's going to be a race for it. Who's going to get there first? Looks like the Red Raiders will. They'll just kick it back to their goalkeeper, who then blasted back toward the midfield. Headed back in by North Andover. And kick now on the near side. And with it once again, I believe that's Ginsberg. And with back there, I believe that was Bono with it. And kept in. Far side, and it's going to travel all the way down and go over the line. It's going to be taken out by the by the Lowell goalkeeper. Early action here at Walsh Stadium. And so far, 0-0. As once again it's kicked in to the midfield there. And Lowell kicking it ahead there and then stopped. North Andover kicking it back, but then winds up on the feet of one of the Red Raiders. Lowell working with it now. And they look to kick it ahead. North Andover in place, intercepting. Here come the Scarlet Knights again. Pass up, and he's in. Can he get there in time? Nope. Offside. Just got in ahead of the defenders. That was a nice try by the Scarlet Knights, but nothing doing. And it's going to come back out now. And Lowell will bring it out again with that free kick. And that one kicked over midfield, headed to the North Andover zone. They kick it back out, though. And Lowell will stop it there. North Andover with the intercept now, and here we go. Moving it, kick back. That was Bono with it then once again, Jonathan Bono, number 2. He's got it now, he kicks it across the pitch, and knocked ahead, and here we go, North Andover on the run now. Caleb Ginsberg's got it, shows a little footwork, moves it toward the center. Nice pass, looking for his man, that's William Gossman. Gossman tries to kick it, goes across the, headed back in, and they've got it right in front, but they can't get a boot to it. And we've got a player down, and it looks like the free kick will go to Lowell. Indeed, so here we go. Knights, their best scoring chance so far, went for naught, but let's see if they can keep it going here. Headed up, no clear advantage yet, and North Andover takes it, and they're looking to bring it back into the Lowell zone now. Pass back. Shows a little bit of footwork there. Nice job protecting the ball. And back in the North Andover zone now. Kicked over, and it goes along the side now to Martell once again. Martell passes it up, looking for, not getting Ginsberg. And Lowell will start to play with it now. Kicked ahead, and goes off a foot. North Andover takes it back now. With it there, that's number 20, Lucas Shidoni. And over to Ginsberg now. Pass there. And then he dribbles it a little bit, kicks it in the middle. And that's Jonathan Bono right there, number 2. He gets it out to the far side. And then kicks it back. And here we go. Scarlet Knights with it once again, trying to rush it to the goal. And it's taken away by Lowell. And there we're moving with it now, trying to bring it back out. So far, they've gotten it back in the North Andover zone once or twice, but no real pressure on goal. So far, the Scarlet Knights had that one shot where it was kicked across the goal, and they tried to head it toward the goal, but couldn't do it. And that's going to be kicked in. And let's see here. North Andover's got it deep. Goes out along the far boundary line. Kick back now. Lowell looking to move with it, but North Andover gets there first. Nice job there. He dribbles it ahead. His pass is intercepted, but is kicked right back, and North Andover has numbers behind the ball. So they'll just start once again. And that kick going out far and wide and out, and that'll be an inbound for Lowell. Scarlet Knights, Red Raiders, 0-0. You're watching Scarlet Knights soccer right here on Cam Sports. As it's kicked back, tossed in, and then kicked back out by North Andover, and then kicked out by Lowell. So North Andover will have a chance to throw it inbounds now. Try and set up some play in midfield right now. And just big pass ahead, looking for, not quite getting their target, although there's a race to the ball now, and who's going to get there first? Oh, North Andover gets a boot to it. They try to put it right in front, and Bono's got it now. Bono, pass out. And here we go. I believe that was Martell with it now. He's in front, tries to get a boot to it, and can't do it. North Andover keeping the pressure up, though, looking for, I think that kick just went a little bit astray, but once again, North Andover pressing on the Lowell goal. So the goalkeeper from the Red Raiders will take it. Of course, it's funny, obviously with soccer, you do not want the goalkeeper wearing the same apparel as the players, so you can tell. And obviously, over the years, goaltenders have had some really creative attire. But the Red Raiders, the goalkeeper's wearing black and green gloves, although I see now he's got a couple of red armbands on there, so a little bit of red there in that costume. As the Red Raiders bring it up, and they're trying to move it ahead, and here they go. They've got some numbers now, past their midfield. He stops there, almost left it behind him, stops, passes it to the far side now. And then it's delivered deep in and off ahead and grabbed by the North Andover goalkeeper. That's the furthest forward that Lowell has brought it so far. And now that's a booming kick. And headed by Lowell, but it goes straight up, no real advantage. Headed ahead by North Andover now, and we've got a possible race for the ball here. Oh, and it's kicked out. The North Andover player, the onrushing North Andover player, had to get out of the way there because that goaltender was coming and that foot was loaded. Kicked over now and intercepted with a header and then kicked in out of bounds. Good result for the Scarlet Knights, though, as they'll get to toss it inbounds in Lowell territory. And here we go. Nice job there. Bit of a sidestep. Passes across the pitch now and it's moved ahead. They're trying to get somebody in position. North Andover, though, not able to do it as Lowell takes it and just kicks it out. And it'll be another inbound opportunity for the Scarlet Knights. Early stages of this first half. North Andover with a winning streak and a shutout streak on the line. And it's out to the far side once again. North Andover looking to put it across, and it hits the football goal post, which means obviously that'll be no longer in play. And Lowell is going to get to kick it out once again. It's a Monday afternoon, and it's kind of a combination holiday, at least a combination of names now, where more states are ratifying. In some places it's Columbus Day, in some places now it's Indigenous Peoples Day. But it's a Monday and it's a day for soccer, and we're here watching North Andover and Lowell. As Lowell brings it up, and there's a pass in the middle. He's got it now. He cannot advance it, though, as the North Andover defense stands up stout and does a really nice job getting that ball back. And that's a beautiful kick. Who's going to get there first? Let's see. It's going to be, it looks like Lowell, the goalkeeper. Oh, he kicked it. I think he whiffed on it. And, oh, boy. Oh, what is that? There was an error on the kick out from the goalkeeper. The North Andover forward just came rushing in and then get tangled up with the feet of the goalkeeper. So let's see what's going to happen here. Going to be a free kick? Is it going to be a penalty kick? Where are we setting up here? I believe, yeah, that's going to be a penalty kick. So here we go, North Andover with another chance to score. Umpire making a signal there. Looked like a false start, but that's the wrong code of football. So here we go, North Andover with a penalty kick. Everyone getting set up. Here we go, kick goes in, and it's a goal! And I believe it was James Boyle, number 5, put that in. I can't see his number, but everyone's screaming Jimmy, Jimmy, so. And I'm looking on the roster here. I think that's the only Jimmy in the club, so there we go. And I get an approving nod from a member of the crowd here. So yes, indeed, Jimmy Boyle with the goal on the penalty kick after that tangle with the goalkeeper. And North Andover is first to score. They lead now 1-0. And Lowell looking to start out and get the equalizer as they try and kick it up. North Andover, though, they've got numbers around the ball. Far side. Intercepted, though. Nice job there by Lowell. And then it bounces off a foot and brought up Lowell once again. And they complete the pass. Oh, nice little job there. A little bit of hacky sack movement there on the feet. And that's kicked up further. And let's see. Oh, nice job there. He was running with basically his momentum was against the path of the ball, but he was able to stick that leg out and get it in the way. But Lowell still maintains possession. And they're looking to press now, looking to tie this thing up. And far kick intercepted. Nice job there, North Andover, and they're looking to run it out. And he's just going to kick it out, and that's a long one. Race for it now. And the goalkeeper's just going to take it and blast it. And that's going to be out of bounds, into the seats, and back out of the seats as North Andover gets set to throw it in. Tossed in there along the line, headed by one of the Lowell players, but one of the Scarlet Knights almost to the ball. There's a Red Raider there as well. And he's just going to take it over. But it went off the North Andover player last. So it's going to be a goal kick and not a corner kick. North Andover up by 1 on that penalty kick by James Boyle. It's kicked back in. Headed up, but in a Lowell direction. Headed back by North Andover. And then kicked back by Lowell. And the Red Raiders looking to move ahead. Stopped, left the ball behind. North Andover will take it now. They've got numbers around the ball. Now kick it in where Lowell has numbers around the ball. Collision with a couple of players. One player went down. Lowell player is able to keep it and keep possession of the ball and then kick it out. And Lowell looks to move it ahead, but it's intercepted once again by North Andover. But he kicks it right into a Lowell player. And Bono with it there now. He is able to kick it ahead. And here, oh, nice interception. He ran up behind the North Andover player who didn't see him. But then the North Andover player got back. I believe that was a 20, Lucas Sciodoni. Or Sciodone. I hope I'm getting that right. As the Red Raiders move it up once again on the near side. He's just holding there. trying to get through two defenders. He's able to maintain possession of the ball. That's pretty impressive. But then it bounces off his intended target, and they're still able to get it up a little bit foot action there, a little bit too much. And the umpire is going to award the free kick. It's going to go to the North Andover Scarlet Knights. So North Andover looking to get everyone in possession here. As it was kicked out by number 21 there, that's Jackson Berberick. And headed ahead. And North Andover working on again. But Lowell gets in the way. Nice little sidestep there, and here he comes out with it now. Kick through the midfield, intercepted. And he's able to keep the ball, and he didn't quite get the ball all the way through. Not a clean pass, but he was able to at least keep it away from Lowell momentarily. And there's a race for it now. Looks like it'll be Bono in there, and one of the Lowell players. In case if you're wondering why I'm saying just the Lowell players instead of not identifying them, I do have a roster, but the roster that I got has no uniform numbers, so I can't see. I can see the numbers, I just have no idea who they are. As once again, North Andover looks to bring it ahead. They have to go back momentarily. Kind of a loose pass. We get a whistle. And the umpire's pushing him back. Back to the 40. With it now, that's Zachary DeSalvo, number 15 for the North Andover Scarlet Knights. The home club up by 1. Again. He gets that boot into it. That's going to sail. And then headed ahead by North Andover. Who's going to get there first? The goalkeeper's going to get there first. And once again, Lowell's going to send it back the other way. Right through the midfield. Goes off a couple of heads. Winds up on the torso of a North Andover player. But then we've got another whistle. And the kick is going to be awarded to Lowell. And they bring it up right now. So the pass now. Far side intercepted. And can he get it out there? He can. And is it going to stay in bounds? No, it's not. So Lowell's going to get to toss it back in. Still lots of time left to go in this first half. North Andover right now staked to a 1-0 lead as it goes off a head and a foot and another head and another head and another foot. And they've got it through the midfield right now. And now North Andover kicking it up to the far side. Pass there for Jack Castellanos, number 4. And getting in there now, a little battle for it. And that was DeSalvo as the ball goes out. And here we go. And kicked ahead and back. And little volleyball by the foot there between the Lowell players. They've still got it, though. Oh, nice little back pass there. And he tries to move it ahead, trying to get somebody in position. North Andover kicks it out. It's intercepted. Nice job there. A little bit of fancy footwork. He's still got it. Oh, boy, that's beautiful. And he gets it out to the side now. Pass back. Number 10 now. Look at him go. Look at him go. Nice footwork. Tries to get it across and kicked out. Nice job there by the Scarlet Knights defense. And it coming down, it goes off a foot, skipped toward the boundary line. It'll be out on the far boundary. Lowell will toss it back in. Lowell trying to make some opportunities for themselves here as they trail 1-0 in this first half of action. And once again, they're going to try and make some space for themselves, kick it back. They're going to go all the way to the goalkeeper, who then blasts it past midfield. Off a bounce, North Andover gets control of it once again. They've got numbers around the ball right now. Kick back in now, and another race. Who's going to get there first? Doesn't matter because the umpire blows the whistle again and awards a free kick to the Red Raiders. So here we go. Once again, looking to deal it ahead. Looking to get it to a teammate. Goes over one of his teammates. He tried to head it, but bounced right over him. North Andover able to head it back, but Lowell now controls it to try and bring it back in. And once again, stopping there. He's been in the middle of action today quite a bit. He's in the middle. I can't see his uniform number yet, so I can't give him the appropriate credit. But as the play goes up here, North Andover working it now. They're deep in. along the near side there. Oh, a little bit of an errant pass there. Kicked ahead now. And let's see. Is Lowell going to get there first? They are, but are they going to keep possession of the ball as North Andover goes in there? And they keep it in play. Now it goes out. But North Andover is going to get to inbound it. Deep in Lowell territory. On the far side. Taking his time, looking for a target. And we've had some substitutions too. That's part of the reason for the little delay in the restarting of the game. They've got it now, and here we go. He's about to inbound it, or thought he was. Just holding the ball there. Are we waiting for more substitutions? I guess we are. Another player comes off the field. Now it's brought back in. Here we go. Tossed right in front. And loose ball in front. Can he get a boot to it? No, he can't. And Lowell gets it out of danger. However, North Andover were able to keep it. Oh, actually, Lowell gets a boot to it. And it's kicked back in now by North Andover. And, oh, they tried to get it to a teammate, and he just can't corral it. And looked like it was going to be a free kick anyway. It looked to be in behind the defense a little bit. So I believe they're going to call that offside and just give them the kick. And once again, kicked right up to midfield. Goes off a couple of feet. Oh, and by the way, that taller player that seems to be getting in the way of a lot of those kicks to the midfield. I was mentioning before, I wish I could see his number so I could give him credit. I do now. It's number 20. That's Lucas Schiodoni once again, who's been in a lot of action today. He's kind of been all over the place in that midfield. As once again, North Andover looks to kick it ahead, but it's intercepted by Lowell. Lowell looking to move it out. North Andover gets a foot in the way. And battle for it now in the far boundary. Now they try and bring it back inside. Still able to keep it. North Andover got a foot to him, but he was able to still keep the ball. And let's see, goes off a couple of players, and I believe that's Schiodoni once again. And the kick back, it's going to go out of bounds, and it's out. And went off North Andover last, so is going to be brought in by the Red Raiders. Scarlet Knights have it now. That's Schiodoni once again. Gets it back over to number 21. That's Jackson Berberick. And they just go back to the goalkeeper, and now they try and bring it out the other side. Goes off his foot, but it's got some speed, and he kicks it up further, and a bunch of Lowell players get in front of it there, and they're trying to move it ahead. Nice sliding block there. That was very nice, as it looked like Lowell was starting to mount a rush with a few players. And once again, Scarlet Knights putting it back to their own territory, trying to make themselves some space. They kick it up now. Bono pushed from behind, and I believe Bono's going to get the free kick. Or at least North Andover will get the free kick. And that kick bending a little bit. Schiodoni's got it now. And he's just going to kick it back to his goalkeeper. He's going to chip it ahead and try and pass on the other side. So here we go once again, far side. A little bit of footwork there, gets it back. And Lowell trying to apply some forward pressure now. They've got a few more players up there. With it now is Bono, and Bono's just going to go across the pitch. And here we go, North Andover coming up the near side now. And it was Zach DeSalvo. And let's see, there's a race for it. It looks like Lowell's going to win the race. Maybe not cleanly, though. And the Lowell goaltender is going to have to make the play. Just swallow up the ball, kick it out there, and headed back by North Andover. And let's see, it's going to go almost to the line, but Lowell able to keep it in. Nice bit of footwork there. He's able to pass it ahead, and kicked out. North Andover stops right there. And let's see, goes back now. North Andover looking to set up another rush inside Lowell territory. And let's see. Nope, goes off a Lowell player. Takes a weird bounce, a little bit of a spin there. Comes back in toward midfield, and who's going to get there first? Headed ahead by Lowell, but then kicked out by North Andover. And I believe North Andover is going to be getting, ball's going to be brought back to the North Andover end of the ground. And I believe they're going to award a free kick to the Scarlet Knights. Indeed they are. Here we go once again. Probably about close to 2/3 of the way through this first half now. As it goes, oh, it goes right off the head of one of the players. Was that Shadoni again? Did they move him up forward? Someone got ahead to it right in front. No, actually, I believe that was number 4. That was Jack Castellanos, but got ahead to it, but it just went right in on the Lowell goalkeeper. And the pass, high pass by Lowell, and they've got it right now, and they're on the rush. Nice! Oh, pass off the back of the foot, and then he passes it ahead, and Lowell looking to get a shot off. Can they get to it, though? North Andover, their defense getting there in time, and then stopping up, getting it back, and then he'll blast it up. And let's see here. Who's that? That's number 8. That's Michael Hardy. And he's running for the ball right now, and, oh, he's able to kick it back in. Oh, and there's a collision. And goes out, and we've got a player down. Got a player down for North Andover. It was definitely a collision between Hardy and the Lowell player. I'm sorry, it's a man down for, I believe that's a Lowell player down. Indeed it is. And as he gets up and walks a little gingerly, the umpire explaining things to a couple of the Red Raiders. This is Scarlet Knights Soccer. You're watching it right here on Cam Sports. And don't forget, by the way, at sporting events like this, a lot of times people bring their phones and their cameras and they shoot footage of the game while in the stands. Well, actually, if you've got footage of the game like that, we would love to see it. We would love to see what you see, basically. You can share it with us and our viewers via the Cam Sports Family Cam. And to get more information, all you have to do is email us. It's campsports@northandovercam.org. And we'll tell you how you can be a contributor to our Family Cam segments, which not only would run during games and things like that, but it's also a big part of our Scarlet Knights sports scene program. As we've got a whistle, and we've got some replacement players coming on now, some substitutions for both clubs. So like we were saying, we were talking about Scarlet Knights Sports Scene. Scarlet Knights Sports Scene is a bi-weekly show. It gives you highlights, scores, and more. Your host is Sam Murray, and you can watch it on CamEd, which if you're on Fios, it's channel 28, and if you're on Comcast Xfinity, it's channel 99. And once again, the Scarlet Knights Sports Scene, you can see it Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m., Fridays and Sundays at noon, right here on CamEd and Cam Sports. As it comes out once again, oh, they tried to move it in front of the net, but it's kicked away by one of the Lowell players. And kicked once again toward the net by North Andover. Lowell gets it back out, though. And then, oh, another nice job there, stopping it. Nice play by a player on the sidelines. And that's number 7, that's Peter Martell. And the kick goes in now on the Red Raiders goalkeeper. We'll toss it out. We'll kick it out, I should say. Don't want to be colloquial about this. And we've got another whistle. And who's going to get the free kick at midfield? Looks like it's going to be the Scarlet Knights. And once again, North Andover with the free kick. And here we go again. And that's just a low line drive kick right to a teammate. He stopped that one. That thing was still spinning. There was a lot of mustard on that one. And try and bring it up the side now. It's a little too far. And it'll be a throw in for Lowell. Tossed in there. And, oh, he goes down. And the ball goes out of bounds. But he did go down, so he got a trip and free kick going to the Lowell Red Raiders. Taking the kick down, number 12. And here we go. Kick back in toward the North Andover end of the pitch. And let's see. Lowell just trying to make some space for themselves right now, but then headed out. Nice job there getting that out of danger. Nicely done by North Andover. And that's number 19, Matthew Coots, who's doing that. Nice job by him. And coming out once again. Or trying to come out anyway. Now they're just going to move it to the near side of the ground. Let's see here. Who's going to get there first? Nobody. It's going to go over the boundary line. And it's going to be inbounded by the Red Raiders, it looks like. Indeed it is. And we've got a couple of players going for it now. North Andover's got it, and oh, taken away by Lowell. Nice job there. Nice little tackle with the feet. Nice little poke in there, getting that ball loose. And here come the Red Raiders now on the far side, looking to move it up a little more now. And kick back. And a few players battling for the ball now, but 3 Red Raiders against 1 Scarlet Knight. Scarlet Knight's able to get the ball back though. And once again, that ball chip kicked a little bit there. But North Andover still able to hang on to it. He's moving towards the goals now, and he just loses the ball, trying to get it back. But Lowell able to kick it out. And kept in. Ooh, oh boy. That was a kick, but that came pretty close to the face of one of the Scarlet Knights. So as a result, North Andover will get the free kick on that. Clock says about 11 minutes left, depending on any stoppage time we've got. And that's kicked in toward the goals. Can anyone get ahead to it? No! As it's knocked away by the Lowell goalkeeper. But in doing so, I believe we're going to see our first corner kick of the day. And here comes the kick in from the corner. And North Andover trying to head it ahead. They got it now. Take a shot. Bounces off of a Lowell player as they tried that shot for goal. And they're just going to try and kick it out. And who will get there first? Lowell player gets to it, but he's not able to keep it straight up the line. So it's going to go out, and we're going to have another throw in from North Andover. Latter stages of the first half here on Scarlet Knights Soccer. And right now the North Andover Scarlet Knights lead it by a score of 1-0. So apparently it must have gone out there, awarding another corner kick. And the corner kick goes up across now, once again up a little bit, headed toward the goals. Another head in. Oh! Reaching up, outstretching his hands and getting a hold of that one. A nice save by the Lowell goalkeeper. Just reached up and got it. And so everyone will come back down the field now in anticipation of another big kick towards midfield. And here we go. Boom. That kick hangs there a little bit and headed ahead by Lowell. There's one Lowell forward there, but there are 4 Scarlet Knights defenders. They just kick it back to the goalkeeper, and then he drills it right up to midfield, but that's where it's picked up by Lowell. And here we go once again. The Red Raiders, the pass. He had his man, but he just put the kick behind him as the intended target was rushing up the line. And it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be inbounded by the Scarlet Knights as we have some more substitutions coming on. He's going to toss it in right to his adjacent teammate there. Try and do a little fancy footwork, trying to get it past the defender. He did for a moment, then Lowell got the intended pass and then kicked it back. And here we go. And let's see, it's going far, and is he able to keep it in? No, he's not. Gonna try and take a shot at that, but just couldn't corral it. So it'll be inbounded by Lowell. Tossed up, goes off ahead. North Andover intercepts now, and they've got a player in there. Gets through a couple of defenders. Can't quite get the boot to the ball, though. However, North Andover sending it right back. And right back again. Bono heads it ahead. And back and forward once again. It's almost like volleyball with feet and heads. However, now it's going to Lowell. And let's see. Nice job there settling that one down, and he still has the ball. Lowell on the move now. He's taking a move up the near side. Turning on the Jets. And it goes off his feet, and that's going to be out. And let's see. Actually, no, Lowell's going to have its first corner kick now of this afternoon. Red Raiders looking to set up somebody in front. And goes in. Nice job there, just like his opposite number did on the other end of the field. The North Andover goaltender gets that corner kick, just jumps up, both hands, grabs it out of the air, and now he puts it back into play. There's some backspin on that one as it bounces ahead, and it's going to go all the way out. So Lowell to put it back in bounds. Tossed ahead, goes off a foot. Lowell gets it now. Nice job once again settling it down there. And very well done. Being ridden heavily there by Jack Dieterman, number 6 for the Scarlet Knights on defense. Actually, it's intercepted now by Shidoni. And blasted ahead once again by the Scarlet Knights. Knocked back. They seem to have somebody on the rush ready to go, but they just couldn't get the ball to him. And Lowell now looking to reset, get things going again. And intercepted. North Andover with a move now. However, they don't have many people upfield. Most of their numbers were behind the ball. And that comes in the corner here. Number 19 for the Red Raiders has it now. He passes it off. And number 10, we've already seen him a few times. He is really good with those feet. And kicks in. Knocked back up by North Andover. Goes through everybody. North Andover's got it now. And here we go. They've got a North Andover player on the far side. He's really got no one to pass to, and he's got a whole bunch of Red Raiders around him. He's got some Scarlet Knights coming in now. And got a whistle. And I believe it did go out of bounds. So it'll be tossed in there by the Red Raiders. 5 minutes left on the clock. Once again, not sure how much stoppage time there is. So we'll have to keep that in mind as it gets tossed in once again. Lowell looking to move it. Lowell's had some good ball movement in the time after that first goal by North Andover on that penalty kick. After Boyle got mixed up with the goalkeeper there. And settled down once again by one of the Red Raiders, taken away though. A nice job there by the Scarlet Knights, and goes out of bounds. And it's going to be put back in by the Scarlet Knights. It'll be number 7 once again. That's Peter Martell. Looking for his target and then headed out of bounds. So that'll be put back in by the Scarlet Knights once again. Late first half action here. Scarlet Knights 1, Red Raiders nothing. North Andover leading Lowell here at Walsh Stadium on a Monday afternoon. And the kick goes up and looks in toward the goals. However, nobody but Lowell players under the ball. Kicked ahead once again by North Andover, but Lowell kicking it right back out. And pass gets through to Bono. Nice job there. He tried a little give and go, but the other player couldn't get back in time. And a little bit of a collision there. A little bit of jockeying for position, but it goes over off North Andover, so there's going to be a goal kick for the Lowell goalkeeper. And that one just blasted right up through the middle once again. And headed up by Lowell. And then Lowell still got it. I thought North Andover was going to intercept it, but Lowell got a player there. And he's got it once again. And that's number 8 for Lowell. We've seen him do some nice things too with the feet. Number 10. Oh, nice job there. Just a little bit of a weighted kick there. However, his intended target was not expecting it. And here come the Scarlet Knights now with the number 6. That's Jack Dieterman again. He tries to pass it up. Lowell gets in the way. And that was Boyle. Boyle, who has the lone goal of this game. And he's still giving chase to number 10 now. Nice pass off the back of the foot by number 10 again. And here we go. Kick up ahead. Kick back by North Andover, and we got a whistle. As we got a player off the ball, getting up. Didn't see what happened there because my eye was on the ball, but I saw the whistle. Then I saw someone getting up. It's like, oh, that probably wasn't too good. And it's put up once again through midfield. Headed away. Nice job again. I believe that's Shidoni once again. Lowell's got it now, though. And they kick it up near side. Oh, right off the head of one of the Red Raiders, but he can't control it. And North Andover's going to kick it out, and that's going to go, well, actually, no, that stays in. I thought that was headed out of bounds. No, actually, it did head up out of bounds after that, but I thought it was going to land out of bounds. Anyway, Lowell gets to inbound it, and they're moving up now. Well, they're trying to move up anyway, but North Andover gets it. And we've got a whistle and a free kick, and it'll be awarded to the North Andover Scarlet Knights. And so here we go. And he's going to wind up and take one. Here we go. Takes his run up. And then, nice kick in there. Goes off a couple of players. Goes to ground. And then taken ahead by the Scarlet Knights. Here we go. Scarlet Knights on the move. And pretty far up now by the back line. Tries to put it in front. Intercepted by North Andover. And they try and pass it back out. And here comes Lowell once again. Lowell on the move. Nice footwork there. And he passes it back. Lowell looking to move it ahead now. And they're still looking to go with it. Oh boy, that's some footwork. Number 10, he is impressive. And it comes back now. Scarlet Knights have it again. North Andover moving it up. And that's Boyle, who just passed it off. And here we go. It goes to Martell now on the near side. And he's just going to try and scoot it ahead. He's got his man. Another pass going in front. And here we go. He's got some space. Can he get it to the boot in time? He's loose. Can he get it to the foot? No, he can't. Lowell gets it out, but then a kick into goal. And the Lowell goalkeeper saw it all the way. A little bit of a dribbling kick there. And it's moved and intercepted. Nice job there. And a nice sliding tackle. As North Andover looks to move it ahead once again, they just had another scoring chance. Oh my goodness, that was a sick pass. Number 8 to number 19. He basically just did the moonwalk on it. And here we go, it's off to Bono now. Bono kicks it in and right off the torso of a North Andover player. And Lowell looking to bring it up once again. And that kick out. And that one scooted back. And Lowell looks to pass it through midfield. And collision, a couple of players there. No whistle by the umpires. It was number 21 for Lowell. And for North Andover, I believe it was a number, it was either 5 or 6. Johnny Bono has it now, and he can't complete his pass as it gets blocked by one of the Lowell players. And here we go now, Lowell with it. Number 19 passes off, looking for number 10. Number 10's got it right now, and he's still got it. Stopping there. Pass along to the near side. And there we go. Oh, he goes long with it and gets in position. Oh, he's still there. And then I believe it went out. It did go out of bounds. And we got the Lowell player there. Slow to get up. Not sure if there was contact or just, darn, I almost had that. But at any rate, almost through the first half here, we've had one goal, and that goal going to North Andover. They lead 1-0. And the kick comes out from the goalkeeper now, over to Martell. And now kick to the other side of the field. And goes through everybody, and there's another race for it, and who's going to get there first? The North Andover player just edged up on the Lowell player, but then we've got a whistle and multiple whistles, which means we are at halftime. And so North Andover, they're ahead right now, and they keep their scoreless streak going. At the half, the score stands: the North Andover Scarlet Knights 1 and the Lowell Red Raiders 0. Coming up next, we will bring you second half action, and we will bring it right to you here on Scarlet Knights Soccer, a presentation of Cam Sports. Second half about to start here at Walsh Stadium, here at the campus of North Andover High School. North Andover are getting ready to take the ball out. They lead this one right now by a score of 1-0. And here we go. And then North Andover just deals it off, and then big kick in the Lowell zone, and going further now, and let's see who's got it there. I believe that's number 30 once again. That's Ginsberg. Ginsberg, a little bit of juking with the feet, and oh! Tried to kick it, just crossed it right in front, but it was a little too high for one of the Scarlet Knights to get their head on it, but they still keep the forward pressure going, and then Lowell's able to just get some relief and kick it out, and North Andover going back to chase now, and they've got it. He's just going to make himself some space here. That's number 21. That's Berberick once again for the Scarlet Knights. Kick out to the far side. And kicked ahead. Goes off of a Lowell scalp. And Red Raiders go to move it ahead now. And it goes up the far side, over the line, out of bounds, and it will be inbounded by the Scarlet Knights. Tossed back in. And they're going laterally here now. Coming through the midfield. And then a pass. And here we go. They've got somebody. And let's see here. He's got it now. Coming in on goal. And taken away and kicked out, and where's that going to go? That's actually an excellent kick by the Lowell defender. He kicked it so it went past the sideline, not the end line, which means it's not going to be a corner kick, it's just going to be an inbound. Nice job there by the Lowell defender as it goes back now, and who's got it now? That's number 20, and that is Shadoni once again. And he passes it across the pitch. Kicked ahead. Here come the Scarlet Knights once again. And pass in the middle. Playing a little more possession game now. Pass comes on the side here to Andrew Howard, number 11. He stops, does a quick little sidestep. His pass there, oh, one of the Lowell players just got a foot in front of it. And kicked out, and North Andover will inbound it once again. And they do it already. The toss going to Shadoni. And he's able to get it off. And headed ahead. North Andover's got it. Once again, North Andover pressing in the Lowell side of the ground here. Oh, and the kick goes in, and that's a goal! That is a goal for the Scarlet Knights. They have doubled their lead. Pass went right in. They had the play coming on the far side. Got it to their guy. And I heard a way to go, Mike. I didn't actually get to see the uniform number of the player who kicked it in, but I hear a way to go, Mike, from the crowd. So looking through the roster here, I see Michael Hardy, number 8. So that's my assumption for now. And of course, if that is not the case, I'm sure it'll be brought to my attention. But for now, Hardy with the goal. So now it's 2-0. A nice give and go by the Scarlet Knights, as now it's in their zone. And kicked ahead by Lowell. Still moving it further ahead. And here we go, they've got some space to run. Stopping. Nice bit of footwork there. Now it looks like it's going to get knocked over the line. So it gets brought back in now. Kicked in toward the goal. And, oh, nice job there pulling it out of the air by the Scarlet Knights goalkeeper. If this were Australian rules football, we'd call that a specky. However, it's soccer, so just call it a great catch there. Great save by the goalkeeper for the Scarlet Knights. And an intercept, an errant pass leads to Lowell with another opportunity as they move in. Nice bit of a sidestep there. And he's just stopping and gets it to a teammate. And they've got somebody coming up on the near side. He can't really calm the ball down, though. However, nice little kick off the side of the boot. And they're going back and forth, and finally he loses his footing, and North Andover has it now. That's Boyle. Boyle, who has the first goal of the day with that penalty kick. And he's moving it right now, and he's still moving, and he's able to keep his footing. And the kick, oh, they tried a little bit of a cross in front of the net, and they just couldn't get to it. Nice by Boyle. He actually sort of got tripped up, but he was able to keep his footing and keep possession of the ball as that one takes a wild spin and then bounces out. And it's going to be an inbound for the Lowell Red Raiders. And Lowell's got it now. And that's kicked out. Another inbound for the Red Raiders. Chipped out by one of the North Andover defenders, but not far enough. Lowell still got it. However, it goes out for North Andover boot now, but then Lowell just brings it right back in. And move it through. Intercepted there. Nice job there by the Scarlet Knights, who then kick it out. But Lowell will get there, and they will kick it out to the far side. And is he able to corral it? Just up the side. And goes out. And Lowell will have a chance to inbound it once again. Knocked out. And once again, Lowell with a chance to inbound. 2-0 now in favor of the Scarlet Knights. The goals by Boyle and Hardy. And comes out once again. And North Andover's got it now. Kick toward the midfield. There's only one man back there, though. And here we go. Kick going up now, and he's got his target. It looks like he's able to get a boot to it, and he's able to get possession. He passes back a little bit, and then a little bit of a give and go right back and forth. ahead. North Andover still with it. And pass is going up to the far side again. They did this last time, and the kick in front, nobody there. And Lowell to kick it out, but it's kept in. Nice job there, and it's kicked out to the side. And sidesteps, kicks it right into its goal. He bends it right in, but the goaltender's able to grab it with both hands. Nice save there by the Lowell goalkeeper, and out it comes. And he gets it to a teammate. Oh, a nice little bit of a chip pass there to one of his teammates up by the far side. And a chip back. Number 10's got it now, and he'll just chip it ahead. Headed off by number 21. Still is able to get it, and moves it ahead. A couple of Scarlet Knights in there, and finally one of them gets the kick off, and goes off a couple of heads, and it's going to wind up out of bounds. North Andover player, I think, said, went off him. The umpire disagrees. We've got a whistle. And once again, inbounded by Lowell. Kick back out. Good result for Lowell, though, as they do move further up the field and are able to inbound it. And that goes all the way out toward the corner. However, that's going to go over the end line, the goal line. Which means now they're just going to give it to the goalkeeper. And off we go again. A little bit of a line drive kick headed toward the midfield. Headed back by Lowell. Who's going to get there first? Oh, nice job there, Lowell. North Andover. He just timed the jump right and got the header over the defender, but then Lowell brought it back momentarily. But now Scarlet Knights look to move it up the field, and yep, it was trying to keep it in, but it looked like it went out of bounds. So possession of the ball. Nice try by the Scarlet Knights, but the possession of the ball will be once again given to the Lowell Red Raiders. Tossed up, off ahead. Nice pass there, but then taken. He basically had his pocket picked. I almost said his picket pocked. What am I talking about? His pocket picked there by one of the Scarlet Knights, and once again North Andover looking to move it ahead. And with it right there, nice little bit of moving until he's pushed off the ball. That's Hardy. Hardy still has it, and he's just going to kick it across the field. Oh, it goes right to a teammate. One of the Lowell players tried to head it out, couldn't do it, and passed out and then back a little bit once again on a give and go. And he's still able to maintain control. Nice job there. Passes it off, and I believe that's going to be Hardy with it once again. Hardy kicks it in toward the middle, and who's going to get there first? Lowell's going to get there first, and it's chipped ahead, and North Andover is just going to blast it right in back. And let's see, toward the goal, kick back out, and headed back in, looking for Hardy once again, and he's got it, and he's able to keep it in play. I'm sorry, that's not Hardy, that's I believe that's Ginsburg. And we've got a whistle, and it looks like a free kick being given to the Red Raiders again. And here we go. Picked off by one of the Scarlet Knights. North Andover heads it, looking for a little bit of a head pass there. And, taken away by Lowell. And here comes Lowell through midfield. Able to protect the ball, hang on to it, move it further ahead. Pass out on the far side. Then kicked in toward the goal, and gobbled up by the North Andover goalkeeper. And he just passes it out, and here we go. North Andover in their own zone, just passing it back right now, and then looking for the big pass. And who's going to get there first? Looks like, it's taken in. Can he keep it in? No, he cannot. That was a heck of a try there by Hardy. Had the jets on, just tried to move it ahead. Couldn't get there, so once again, it shall be inbounded by the Lowell Red Raiders. And goes off ahead, goes off a foot. Nice pass there. And who's going to get there first? Shadoni's able to get it. Then he is knocked down. And nothing called by the umpire. And poked out. And who's going to get the ball? Looks like North Andover will get the ball. And inbounded by North Andover, and they've got it right now. And, oh, he is robbed. But then he gets it right back. He was trying to run up the far side. One of the Lowell players took it away from him, but he was able to get it back eventually. And now North Andover looking to move it ahead again, and kicked out by Lowell. Lowell's got it now. Across midfield. A little bit of a pass there. Just looking to make themselves some space. And moved ahead. Nice job there. Nice bit of footwork by the Lowell player there as it gets kicked down near side and chipped in toward the goals. And you're going to see a lot of Scarlet Knights jerseys back there, and they're going to get it out of there really quickly. North Andover kicking it out, but Lowell maintaining possession on the North Andover side of the ground. And that's going to go through, and that's going to go out. I believe that's going to be an inbound throw by the Scarlet Knights. Indeed it will be. And goes out once again. And this time it's going to be Lowell ball. So the Red Raiders will get it. And goes from one Lowell player to another, to yet another, to yet another. And just a small pass along the ground. And then he kicks it in toward the net, right into the waiting gut of the North Andover goalkeeper. He did not have to move a muscle. That was right on him. No dives, no leaps, just stood there and boom, right in the midsection. And he kicks it out now. And North Andover looking to move with it again. They do head it ahead. And right now, he's there. He moves it ahead. Doesn't have much for the sake of teammates yet. But there's someone coming up on the side. He just couldn't get the pass to him. But it did go over the end line, and I believe, yes, over the end line off of a Lowell player, which means North Andover will get a corner kick. They're gearing up for the corner kick as they have players in position. And headed toward the net, and let's see, loose and kicked out by one of the Lowell defenders. So once again, they survive another corner kick opportunity. And Lowell looking to move it out, and they do get the pass up on the far side, and here we go. A little bit of a stop there. Almost looks like a ballet move there for a second. And just gonna go around a little bit. Once again, deft of foot. And North Andover looks to ride him off the ball, though. They can't do it, though. Lowell still has it. And chipped up ahead, and goes, I don't even think he knew that one was coming. Just went right off his head. And Lowell with it once again, and we've got a whistle, and I believe it's going to be a free kick given to the North Andover Scarlet Knights deep in their own territory. And it's kicked up and well out of bounds, so that'll be a throw-in for the Red Raiders. And they'll toss it in. 2-0 right now. Scarlet Knights of North Andover leading the Red Raiders of Lowell. You're watching it right here on Scarlet Knight Soccer, a presentation of Cam Sports, as it's tossed in. And, oh, he's able to get around the defender. The Lowell player is moving with it now. And, let's see, gets around another defender, coming in close, but then kicked out. North Andover saying, nope, none of that. Kicked in now toward the goals. That is blocked. Nice job. North Andover player getting right in front of that and just blocked that kick. Point blank. Oh, my goodness. We had a player on the ground for Lowell, and he almost came up with the ball again. And we had a player taken down from North Andover. And North Andover's got the ball now. Lowell pressing the issue. They're down by 2. They're just looking to get on the scoreboard here, as was every single opponent the Scarlet Knights have faced so far this year. Kicked out, and oh, here we go. Got a couple of players going in. Oh, North Andover almost rushing to it. And on there right now, that's Jack Castellanos. He's got it now, and can he move it into position? He gets around one defender, kicks it, middle of the goal area, kicked in. Oh! Oh, he had it. He had the opportunity. The ball was right there. He got it to the boot, just sprayed it wide to the left. That was a great try by the Scarlet Knights, looking to add to their lead. They're up 2-0 already. Trying to add a third there. And Lowell's still trying to get on the scoreboard. Good scoring opportunities so far from the Scarlet Knights, and obviously the couple that went in. One of them on a penalty kick, one of them after a nice play, keeping the ball in possession along the goal line. Moving it up, throwing it in front, and then Hardy got to it and put it in. As Lowell tries to put it into the North Andover zone, headed almost right back out by North Andover, but Lowell able to pick it up once again. Nice job there, he gets around a defender, and he kicks it and blocked point blank once again. Scarlet Knights have numbers, and they're getting in front of those kicks. And with it now, that's Bono. Bono kicks it out wide, kick back to Bono. Now Bono gets tangled up with his Lowell opponent, who's able to run in with the ball now. He passes and then gets a pass back. And, oh my goodness, he almost had his pocket picked by one of the Scarlet Knights who came up behind him. Oh, nice footwork there. And let's see, we got a whistle. A little bit of contact there, and it looks like the free kick is going the way of the Red Raiders. Almost to the halfway point of the second half. North Andover up 2-0. And the free kick going to the Red Raiders. Big kick in toward the goal area. And coming out, and once again grabbed by the goalkeeper. Took a bounce, couple of players got a touch on it, but the North Andover goalkeeper was there. And he's just going to kick it out of trouble once again. A bit of a deliberation as to where he's actually going to put it. We have some substitutions coming on. Still holding off on the play. And umpire blowing the whistle. We were good. And that one kicked up and wait. A couple of whistles. And a red card. A red card has been issued by the umpire. And so we're going to redo the kick from goal. And I believe the red card's been given to a player who was on the bench. As the umpire signaled to him. And Coach Bill Betancourt giving the player a bit of a speaking to. Seems to be a little bit of disagreement on the bench there. Quite the disagreement, actually, as the player's emphatic with his protest. Doesn't matter because he won't be coming back into this game because he just got red carded. Now, I guess the question I have is, since he was on the bench, let's just do a quick count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think, even though he was on the bench, I think that means that I could be wrong here, but I think normally if it's a red card, I believe that team plays shorthanded for the rest of the game. So even though he was on the bench, I'm only counting, let's see, 10 players other than the goalkeeper here. Let me just double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Although I'm only counting 9 for North Andover, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So no, maybe not. Bono has it now. And with it there, pass up to Bono from Andrew Howard. And he's just, he tries to kick it through everybody, and he's got it now. He's got it over to Jack Castellanos. Castellanos still has it, and then collides, and is able to take the ball back. And let's see here. Lowell looking to take it out, and nice job on defense there. Nice job from Howard, but Lowell's able to move it now. And let's see, kick back, and then ahead. And that one is sailing out of bounds. So that'll be an inbound. And kicked ahead, and then back up. Yeah, so looking out here, as far as the players that are out on the ground right now, it's I'm seeing 9 against 10. So indeed, unless my counting is off. Anyway, North Andover with it now. And oh, nice little bit of a pass there, blind pass. It's coming up, and with it right there is Hardy. Hardy puts it in front, and the kick, oh, right to the hands of the goaltender. I believe that was Bono who got that one off there. And the kick out attempt intercepted by North Andover, and another big opportunity for the Scarlet Knights there. And here we go, brought ahead, and then taken down, and that'll be a foul as a result. And with it now, that's Lowell still. And they kick in toward the goal, and who's going to get there first? It's going to be the goalkeeper once again. And he's going to get it out of trouble. Tyler Bussell, the goaltender for the Scarlet Knights today. And he delivers one, dipping a little fast. And Lowell's got it, and they send it back now. And kept in, nice job there. And with it now, that's Bono once again. And here come the Scarlet Knights. It's a big pass, and there's a race for it right now. Who's going to get there first? Castellanos tried to get there, but one of the Lowell players blasted it out into the stratosphere. So that'll be an inbound. That'll be inbounded by the Scarlet Knights. And with it there's going to be number 12, that's Owen Phelan. Last game we did here against Chelmsford, I believe he scored a goal in that one. As it comes out now, and it goes off the foot of Shidoni. Knights working it in deep, but now Lowell coming out with it. And here we go, Lowell on the move. They've got a couple of players streaking forward. But first, they're just kicking around the midfield, waiting for those targets to develop up front. And a big kick goes in past everybody and right into the hands of the waiting goalkeeper, Bussell. And he just tosses it off to one of his teammates. And here they are once again in the near line. Taken away by Lowell. Here we go, he's moving in, and nice job in defense there. And let's see here, it's gonna go well out. But it looks like it went out off a Lowell player, which means, or did it? No, they're actually bringing it to the corner, so it's going to be a corner kick for the Red Raiders. So everyone getting in position. And the kick comes in. And hang on, we've got a whistle. And the umpire having a little bit of a chat here. And I believe he's putting another name in the book. So here we go once again. Corner kick, knocked away. So it looks like we're going to get another corner kick for Lowell from the opposite corner now. Here we go. Kick in front, knocked away by North Andover. Ridden out of danger, and that one blasted a long way out of bounds. That one going to make it over the fence? Yes, it does. It actually bounces over the fence in the second football field there. So that's a pretty long one. So it'll be inbounded once again by Lowell, and they try and put it in, and North Andover just knocks it right back out. Past the halfway part of the second half. North Andover still leading 2-0 as Lowell goes to inbound it once again. And goes off a couple of players, then kicked out. And did that one go over the fence too? I think we're running out of soccer balls here. Surprised we haven't seen one go out on the 125 yet. As it goes back over, and Lowell, a nice move there, but then he is tackled. And he is slow to get up. But he's going to get the corner kick. So Lowell with another opportunity from the corner. It's hard to see the player because he's right up against that light tower with the gray uniform. And the kick goes in front, and once again, the goalkeeper right there. And obviously, it's a point of pride for anybody on this club as far as the scoreless streak, but I think probably the players that are the proudest of it would be the goalkeeper, so it's probably incumbent upon them to try and get as much of these opportunities out of the way as possible. As the head goes out, and it goes right through as North Andover looking to move it ahead, and that's Hardy. Hardy going wide, Hardy, and let's see, oh, he can't get it, it's off the foot. Basically, there was an exchange at center, but it wound up in North Andover having an opportunity, and they got it to Hardy way down the ground. Unfortunately, he was able to get the boot to it and control it properly. So as a result, the kick will come back to the Lowell goalkeeper, who kicks it out now, and he gets it out there, and they're halfway through now. They get it to midfield, and it's intercepted there by the Scarlet Knights once again, and he's just going to move around a little bit. And, oh, they almost, in fact, they do turn it over. And now with it, there's actually another free kick being awarded, as there was an infraction there, as Lowell just got the ball back and was looking to move with it. Now they have more of an opportunity with it because it is a free kick. So here we go. Lowell with the kick in. That's a big high kick, and where's that coming in? Right to the goalkeeper once again. Tyler Bussell making no mistakes with that, or no mistakes with any. Bussell, the junior goalkeeper, has definitely had a hand in the streak of the Scarlet Knights this year. Amazing thing is, so far they've outscored their opponents actually with these two goals now, they've outscored their opponents 30-0. And if it keeps along this way, it looks like Coach Kyle Wood is going to have his 105th win as the head coach of the Scarlet Knights. And the ball goes out, and it looks like it's going to be tossed back in by the Scarlet Knights. And passed ahead, and goes off one of the Scarlet Knights' feet. He tried to keep it in, but couldn't get the foot out there. And it's just going to go off the tip of his foot, and therefore it'll be a throw-in now for Lowell. And up he goes. And kicked back in by North Andover, and that one's going to sail, and that'll be well out of bounds. And they still have a couple of balls going out there, so that's good. We've had a couple. One bounced over the fence, and I think another one went over the fence too. As Lowell looking to move it ahead right now, and here we go. This might be a good opportunity for them, although we've got a whistle again as everyone stops. Looks like we had something happen off the ball. Oh, hang on. So that'll be a free kick going to the Scarlet Knights, as once again the umpire has a discussion with a couple of the players. But the big news of this one, aside from the two North Andover goals, is the fact that a red card awarded to Lowell as the ball goes in off of the head and then winds up in the hands of the Lowell goalkeeper. And actually, would that be the right word to use, awarded a red card? Or maybe assessed a red card? Because awarded means like you won something, and in that case, you're definitely not winning. Just double checking my counting again, and I believe my earlier count was errant. It looks like we got 10 on 10 out there, but as the ball goes back in, a little bit of hacky sack there between the Lowell player and the North Andover player, and trying to get in there right now is the player being held, and that'll be a whistle, and that'll be a free kick. while that happens, we're going to have a... Looks like we have a bunch of substitutes. Or it was just, I'm sorry, no, timeout. Looks like there's been a timeout called. So, and there we go right now with just over 10 minutes left. Obviously, that's depending on stoppage time. North Andover 2. And Lowell nothing. Lowell once again assessed a red card. Yeah, awarded sounds like you won something. And if you get red carded, you definitely didn't win anything. Except maybe some enemies. But so there we go. So North Andover right now talking it over. Unless something can happen soon for Lowell, it looks like North Andover's win streak is still pretty secure. Obviously, the big question is, can they keep the shutout streak secure? Right now, they sit at 11-0-1, 11 wins, no losses, 1 draw. So this would put them at 12-0-1, which would still keep them right in the front as far as the MVC standings go. And as those standings go right now, going into this, the overall record going into this game, North Andover had an 11-0-1 record, which puts them a few wins ahead of Chelmsford right now. Chelmsford at 8-1-3. Then after them, Central Catholic 6-4-0.
The kickoff is at 4 p.m.
As they once again mentioned over the PA system here that the football game, the starting time, the kickoff time has been changed for the high school football game here Friday between North Andover and Dracut. Originally scheduled to be a 6 p.m. kickoff. It's now going to be a 4 p.m. kickoff. So, once again, for those of us who have witnessed all the changes and rescheduling and scuttling of schedules and moving around of everything because of the whole mosquito triple E issue. And so Friday night football has become another casualty, so now it'll be Friday afternoon football here at Walsh Stadium on Friday the 18th. By the way, we're going to be here for that, so make sure you tune in when the game does come online. Ray Ahern will be here calling the action, as it'll be the Scarlet Knights against the Dracut Middies. Kick in there by Lowell. Kicked out by North Andover. Headed in once again by Lowell. And just going to stop it there and try another pass in. Scarlet Knights get there first and try and kick it out, although very high kick. Oh, nice pass there. Kind of off the side of the back of the foot in midair. And he tries to run up with it. But one of the Lowell players got right in his way. And as he was going down, the North Andover player actually tried to catch him. Nice little bit of show of sportsmanship there. It's like, nope. And he actually did help break the fall, but nonetheless there was contact, so the free kick will go to the North Andover Scarlet Knights. And it just gets kicked over there, and they're on the far side. Trying to move it ahead. Big kick in now toward the goal, and that's going to go over everyone's head, and it's going to wind up going over the boundary line. So Lowell's going to get to throw it back in. As they do that, takes a bounce. North Andover winds up with it now. That's Shadoni. And gets kicked out. And it's gonna be, this time I can say awarded. It's going to be awarded to Lowell as it comes out and knocked back in and back out. So it'll be inbounded once again by Lowell. They're just trying to make something happen. Oh boy, nice job there by Ginsburg getting in there. And whoa, look out! Stray kick headed for the stands. So it's going to be inbounded now by the Scarlet Knights. As we have a substitution. And coming in now to take that inbound is number 11. That's Andrew Howard. And Howard to toss it in now. And goes off one of the Lowell players and then out. So it'll be tossed back in by North Andover. That's Howard once again. Tossed over and middle of the ground now. And intercepted. He tried to do a small kick to his teammate. Intercepted for a moment, but then he was able to get it and kick it back to a teammate. That's actually going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper for North Andover. He doesn't really get much lumber on it, though, if I can borrow a baseball term. And so North Andover just has to clear it out of bounds. So now it's going to be inbounded by Lowell. Through it comes once again. Oh, and Lowell almost get a foot to it, but North Andover bring it out. And we've got a race for the ball here. Oh, it's knocked out by Lowell. And oh my goodness, that is some great play there for the Scarlet Knights. Who is that? That's, I believe that's number 5 there. That's Boyle. Boyle coming in, and oh, he cannot maintain possession of the ball as it goes to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper tries to kick it out, and right onto the boot of one of the Scarlet Knights. And North Andover with a chance again here. And with it now is Shadoni. Passes it out to Ginsburg. Ginsburg has it taken away. But Lowell is able to move it ahead, but North Andover gets in the way. And chipped up ahead. That is some nice play. And then he kicks it in, and that's going to wind up going, I believe, all the way to the goalkeeper, or is it? Yep, goalkeeper's going to come out and take it. And just kick it back out to his teammate. So Lowell with it once again deep in their own territory as time is running out. North Andover, of course, has 2 streaks in the line. Their unbeaten streak and also their shutout streak. And with it once again, that's Boyle who scored the first goal. He passes it in, and North Andover looking for an opportunity. Let's see, tried to center it in front. Couldn't get it to I believe it was Bono who tried to get it there. And the kick goes in toward the goals, and he kicks it in. Oh, off the woodwork. That went off the post and came out. Lowell getting very fortunate there. And Lowell trying to move it out. And it's intercepted there. Nice job there by Bono. He toe pokes it ahead. And a little bit of what they would call in hockey a spinorama move. And it's kicked out to the side now, over to Howard. Howard has it now. Nice job there. Just selling it, getting it back basically. Or as what they would call in Aussie rules football, selling some candy. Nice slide there by North Andover. That was beautiful. And Bono has it now. Bono moving up, looking for a teammate. He passes it back, and then it's passed ahead. And there's going to be a race to the ball now. And looks like the goalkeeper's going to get there first. And he kicks it out once again. North Andover putting on some pressure as we're in the dying minutes of the game here. 2-0. They lead, and they're looking to add more to that now as Lowell is able to get it deep momentarily. But then North Andover, that's a super high kick, and that's just hanging there. Finally comes down, and a little bit of a Jackie Chan move there by one of the Lowell players. To the head, then to the boot. And kicked out. There we go. North Andover with it on the move. However, Lowell gets in the way now and goes out wide. Nice footwork there. And kicked in. Bono gets in the way. He intercepts it. And here comes North Andover. And on the run now. Here we go. Scarlet Knights. And it's a pass. And let's see. Who have we got? I believe that's going to be Boyle. Boyle is able to get it now. Boyle shot it on goal. And once again, it's stopped by the Lowell goaltender. He just went for it. He had the space. He had the room and just let it fly. Was not able to get it past the Lowell goalkeeper, though. And Lowell player goes down. North Andover with it again, and the pass out to Bono. And here we go. He kicks it in. Oh, it goes off of a player wearing the opposite jersey. Goes off one of the Lowell players, and then about to come out again. And low drive kick. And here we go once again. Kick going in towards the goal. Right into the midsection of Tyler Bussell. And it's booted out. And here we go with it now. That's Peter Martell. Stopping. Passing back. And Scarlet Knights just taking some more time. No one knows really how much time is left as the clock is stopped at 5. Not sure if we have any stoppage time in here too, so. Obviously when they blow the whistle, it'll be done. Pass goes in front. Oh, they tried to get it to one of the Scarlet Knights in front, couldn't do it, and Lowell gets out there now, and they pass it out to the far side, and they're looking to go with it here. Stopping, passing, and pass back. Nice job there, nice footwork. And they're kicking it ahead now, that's Lowell. And let's see, headed back by the Scarlet Knights. He's able to settle it down and kick it up the ground. Bounces off of a Lowell foot, winds up in Scarlet Knights' possession though. And he passes back again. And going out to Ginsburg, and Ginsburg looked like there was a tackle attempt, but he got poked. So it'll be a free kick. Free kick for the Scarlet Knights will be taken by Lucas Shadoni. And that kick goes in. It's bending. And one of the Scarlet Knights trying to get there. He gets a boot to it. It's kicked and it's in. It is a goal. The third goal of the afternoon for the North Andover Scarlet Knights. Nice job there working on it. And I believe that was Caleb Ginsberg, number 30, who got that final boot to it and put it in. 3-0 for the Scarlet Knights, and I think at this point the winning streak is still pretty much an issue. It's a going concern. It's still there. It's a thing. As once again, it's taken out by Lowell, and they'll move it up the ground. A couple of players there, 4 and 21 back and forth. Now 21 passes off, and now that pass from Lowell out to the far side. They've got it once again, and gets taken away, and we got a whistle, and that'll be a free kick awarded to Lowell, and he just kicks it out to the far end where he's got a teammate standing by. They're going to kick it in toward the goals now, and once again it is stopped. Tyler Bussell, the goalkeeper for the Scarlet Knights, with another big stop. And he kicks it out, and we've got a whistle. And that's it. That is full time. Both streaks continue for the North Andover Scarlet Knights. Their unbeaten streak, they stand now at 12, 0, and 1. And as far as the amount of goals they've given up this year, it stands at 0. They've outscored their opponents this season so far 31-0. Coach Kyle Wood picks up win number 105, and the Scarlet Knights jump further into the lead in the Merrimack Valley Conference. Final score here from Walsh Stadium on this Monday afternoon, the North Andover Scarlet Knights 3 and the Lowell Red Raider 0. Thank you for watching Scarlet Knights Soccer right here on Cam Sports. Thanks to our camera guy upstairs, Michael Bono. I'm Bill Robert. Thank you very much for tuning in today to Scarlet Knights Soccer.